Hola, estudiantes. Well, congratulations on making it through week 6 and finishing your assessment. I hope it went well, and I look forward to going through and grading those. To move on, to wrap up and move on, just some final thoughts here. So this week we spent a lot of time talking about the activities that we learned, a bunch of infinitives, expressing what I like to do and what I don't like to do, expressing what others like to do and what they don't like to do, and then responding to various forms of input. You had a chance to read quite a bit, to listen quite a bit, and you responded by both writing and speaking. So lots of activities this week. As you wrap up, just make sure you do a quick check to make sure you submitted everything. So at the first set, we had beyond the videos, we had an activity to complete on Blooket. We had a few SWICs and a reading quiz. For set 2, there was a video to watch, 2 SWICs, and a discussion to respond to on our discussion board. For set 3, there were 2 videos in set 3, one from this week, one to review weather, and then some activities to go along with that. And then at the end, we had an assessment preparation video to watch. We did our 2 assessments, the first part in Lockdown Browser, the second part in speaking. And right now you're viewing the final thoughts and moving on. So again, congratulations on making it through all of this so far. And again, I hope you just take some time today before you wrap up for the week to think about all that you've learned so far. Some of those readings on the exam, you were reading a whole paragraph of text, and it's only been 6 weeks so far since we started. And look already what you're able to do. You're able to read a whole paragraph. You're able to listen to 30 to 45 seconds of spoken Spanish and understand that. You're able to respond in writing. So again, we've covered quite a bit of ground so far, and just think it's only week 6. Imagine how much you're going to be able to do by the time we finish the course in May. So looking ahead to next week, we're going to begin a new chapter. It's called Unit 1, Lesson 2. And in that chapter, we're going to learn how to describe yourself and others, and also how to identify people and things. We're going to spend a lot of time with the verb ser in this next chapter because we know that ser means to be, and we know, for example, soy is I am. So I'm going to teach you how to describe yourself and other people using ser next week, because that's the verb we use to describe everything from if you're tall, if you're short, if you're interesting, if you're funny, if you're serious. We're going to learn lots of different adjectives that go along with ser. We'll also spend some time on more grammar next week, learning about definite articles and indefinite articles. And you're thinking, Senor, what's that? Well, the definite article is something like the word the. All right, we're going to learn how to say the, and Spanish has 4 ways to say it. And we'll also learn some indefinite articles, and those are words like a, an, and some. So for example, we could say the calculator, or we could say a calculator, and we'll learn how to say both of those with definite and indefinite articles next week. So I hope you have a nice weekend, relax some. Again, good job on making it through so far, all that we've covered, and I look forward to seeing you all back next week to learn more about ser, to learn new vocabulary, and to learn some new grammar as we get started on week 7. Hasta luego.